Well, this morning, Demar Hamlin is still making progress in his recovery. CNN reporting the Bills' safety is expected to be released from a Cincinnati hospital in the coming days. Joining us now is Playing the Game contributor Paul Crane with how the NFL community came together for number 3. And of course, we have to talk about that Buffalo game yesterday, which was remarkable.
Unbelievable. We're just 7 days removed from one of the darkest and most frightening days in NFL history. But yesterday's Buffalo Bills game played like a feel-good Disney movie. Stadiums across the NFL were adorned with the blue number 3 of injured Buffalo Bills star Demar Hamlin. Coaches, including Bill Belichick, wore sweatshirts honoring the safety who almost died in last week's Monday night game on ESPN, and players all had his number on their jerseys. NFL broadcasters and analysts wondered all weekend if the emotion of the near death of their teammate would hurt the Bills as they battled the arch-rival Patriots for a top playoff spot.
It's unprecedented what they're about to do. So I'm so proud of them, Tracy. I know it's a win-loss business, it's a results-driven business, but regardless of what happens today, I'm just extremely proud of them.
But the Bills put any and all concerns to rest as soon as the game started.
We're underway as New England decided to defer after winning the toss. And here's Hines on the run back, breaking a tackle and taking it past midfield. And down the sideline he goes. This is storybook. An opening kickoff return for Demar Hamlin. And this place is absolutely going wild.
Nyheim Hines returned the opening kickoff 96 yards, and he would run another one back 101 yards later. And from his hospital bed in Cincinnati, Demar Hamlin was watching it all. He flashed his now familiar heart sign, which has become a win bigger than any game. Demar's tweets that he was cheering his teammates on helped whip the famed Bills Mafia into a frenzy.
When he started writing and he woke up, and now I'm just like, all right, back to football. He's up, he's smiling. He was like, who won the game? And they're like, you won the game of life. So now I'm ready for football again.
The Bills went on to trounce the Patriots 35-23 and go into the playoffs as the 2 seed, although the cancellation of last week's game after Hamlin's injury erased chances of the Bills landing the top seed in the playoffs. Yesterday's game cemented the Bills as not only a betting favorite, but a fan favorite around the league. So now the Bills take this feel-good story to the next level on Sunday when they host the Miami Dolphins in the NFL playoffs. Last week's canceled game kept Buffalo from winning the top seed, and should Buffalo meet number 1 seed Kansas City in the AFC Championship, that game will be played at a neutral site. So we should not see the Bills at any disadvantage. However, they've got some injury issues, and they've got to win 2 games to get to that game. The Chiefs only have to win 1.
That neutral site seems like a fair compromise. Nothing was going to be perfect, but that's a nice...
It's unprecedented.
Exactly,
right.
and it'll be fine. People will still come out to watch wherever it is. But that opening kickoff, Josh Allen described it as almost a spiritual moment, because Hollywood could not have written a better script.
No.
Opening kickoff, and he returns it, and that crowd went nuts.
If they did and you put it in, it would be rejected. We need something more real.
More realistic, exactly. And they beat their arch rival, keeping Bill Belichick and the Pats out of the postseason, and that's how the game opened. It really was an incredible sports moment. This was the story. Buffalo really has been the sports story for the past week, and that win yesterday was just a moment where sports seemed to speak to something much larger than just athletics.
And sports is unlike anything else. We've talked about it a lot, the great theater. But now, Demar Hamlin, if he does get released, that could be another emotional boost. But let's not forget, he was playing defensive back because Micah Hyde, a really good corner, was injured, and Von Miller is injured. There are real injury issues on the Buffalo Bills. Tua Tagovailoa, the Miami Dolphin quarterback, has had concussion issues. He may not play, but if the Bills get by the Dolphins, they'd have another game to win before they get to that championship game.
And I'll put you on the spot early. Super Bowl prediction in 5 seconds. Anyone?
Remember, you can beat good teams, you can't beat destiny. Are the Bills a team of destiny?
Well said. Not an answer, but well said. Playing the Game contributor Paul Crane. Thanks, Paul. We'll be right back.